Have you ever felt afraid to close your eyes at night? Have you ever sensed that something wasn't quite right in your home, or felt a heaviness you couldn't explain? Tonight I'm going to share something that could change everything for you. The power of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael isn't just any angel. His name means, "who is like God," and for thousands of years, people across different faiths have called upon him for protection, courage, and divine intervention. He is known as the defender of light, the warrior angel who stands between us and darkness. But here's what most people don't know. You don't need to be a theologian or a saint to receive his protection. You simply need to ask with a sincere heart. A true story that will give you chills. Let me tell you about Maria, a single mother from Chicago. In 2019, Maria was going through the darkest period of her life. She had lost her job, her teenage son was falling into the wrong crowd, and she felt an oppressive darkness in her small apartment that she couldn't shake. Every night, fear gripped her heart. One evening, her elderly neighbor, Mrs. Chen, noticed Maria's exhausted face and hollow eyes. "Mija," she said gently, "do you pray to Archangel Michael before you sleep?" Maria shook her head. She had grown up Catholic but had drifted away from her faith. Mrs. Chen took Maria's trembling hands. "Tonight, before you close your eyes, say this prayer. Say it with everything in your heart, and watch what happens." That night, Maria knelt by her bed, tears streaming down her face, and prayed to Archangel Michael for the first time in years. She asked for protection, for guidance, for help with her son, and for the darkness in her home to be lifted. What happened next still brings tears to her eyes when she tells the story. That very night, Maria slept peacefully for the first time in months. No nightmares, no waking up in panic, just deep, restorative sleep. But that wasn't all. The next morning, her son came to her with tears in his eyes. He had a dream, he said, of a powerful figure in armor standing in their doorway, radiating light. The figure told him, "Your mother's prayers have been heard. It's time to change your path." Within 3 weeks, her son left his troublesome friends and returned to his studies. Within 2 months, Maria found a better job than the one she'd lost. The oppressive feeling in their apartment, gone completely. "I know it sounds impossible," Maria told me when I interviewed her last year, "but that prayer changed everything. It was like a door opened in heaven and help poured through." The sacred prayer. Here is the prayer that changed Maria's life. The same prayer that has protected countless souls throughout history. "Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen." But you can also speak to him in your own words, from your heart, like this. "Archangel Michael, I call upon you tonight. Please surround me with your protective light as I sleep. Guard my mind from nightmares, my home from negative energy, and my loved ones from harm. Give me courage to face tomorrow and let me wake with renewed strength and faith. I trust in your divine protection. Thank you, mighty warrior of God. Amen." Why pray before sleep? Sleep is when we are most vulnerable. Our conscious guard is down. Our energy field is open. This is when negative thoughts, fears, and even spiritual attacks can creep in most easily. But it's also when we are most receptive to divine protection and guidance. When you invite Archangel Michael to watch over you as you sleep, you're essentially placing yourself under the care of heaven's greatest protector. Think of it like this. You lock your doors at night to protect your physical home. This prayer locks the spiritual doors, sealing your peace and safety as you rest. What to expect when you start praying? You might not have a dramatic experience like Maria did. Divine intervention works differently for everyone, but here's what many people report after making this a nightly practice. Better, deeper sleep, with fewer nightmares, a sense of peace and protection in their home, increased courage to face daily challenges, unexpected help arriving just when they needed it most, a feeling of not being alone anymore. protection from accidents and dangerous situations, clarity and guidance through difficult decisions. Some people feel a warmth or tingling sensation when they pray. Others see flashes of brilliant blue or purple light. Many simply feel an inexplicable peace wash over them. Your invitation tonight, before you close your eyes, I want you to try this. Kneel by your bed, or sit quietly, or lie down with your hands over your heart. Speak to Archangel Michael like you would speak to a trusted friend who has never let you down. Tell him your fears, your worries, the things that keep you awake at night. Ask for his protection. Thank him for watching over you. And then let go. Surrender your troubles. Rest in the confidence that you are protected by a force more powerful than anything you're facing. A challenge for you. Try this for 7 nights in a row. Just 7 nights. Notice what changes. Notice how you feel. Notice what opportunities, what help, what peace begins to show up in your life. Then come back and share your story in the comments. Because just like Maria's story inspired you, your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear tonight. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And tonight, as you close your eyes, you can rest knowing that heaven's mightiest warrior stands guard over your soul. Sleep well, dear friend. You are protected. You are loved. You are safe. Say this prayer, watch what happens, and may Archangel Michael's light shine upon you always. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs protection tonight. Your simple act of sharing could be the answer to someone's desperate prayer. If this message already touches something in you, pause for a second. Tap the like button, drop a comment with one word, peace, and let others know they're not fighting alone tonight. And if you want more messages of hope and strength, subscribe and stay close. Now, let's continue. Tonight, as you lie down, imagine him standing at the door of your heart. Calm, radiant, surrounded by light that cuts through every shadow. That light is not something outside of you, it's already inside you. Michael is the reminder that it's there. Maybe you've had nights like this before, nights where your mind wouldn't rest, where memories played on repeat, where fear felt heavier than the blanket on your body. I welcome light into my heart. If this message brought calm to your heart tonight, tap the like button so others can find it too. Write, I choose peace in the comments to claim that energy for yourself. And subscribe if you'd like to end each day with light, strength, and encouragement. May peace wrap around you tonight, and may tomorrow meet you with strength, clarity, and grace.